And welcome back to Rab Rogers Field here on the campus of Ouachita Baptist University. The starting lineups are commencing for what is one of the more anticipated series in the Great American Conference this season. The Harding Bisons have come here to Ouachita to take on the hosting Tigers. I'm Isaac Bourne today for some baseball action. It'll just be one game this Friday, and then tomorrow a big doubleheader between the two GAC leading teams. Ouachita led by Luke Howard, their head coach, and then Harding led by Dr. Patrick Magaha. Both of these teams, Harding undefeated so far in GAC play. Meanwhile, the Tigers 5-0. Looking at the lineup for Ouachita, it'll be Isaac Nowell, Wesley Scott, and Garrett Graham in the 1, 2, and 3 holes. Then Cole Bedwell, Joseph Boland, Cade Bowman, Jackson Jester, Logan Bell, and Austin Gathright rounding out the rest of the lineup. Then for Harding, in the 1 hole, it'll be Nathan Bowie, followed by Logan Lacey, Colin Helms, Colton Doyle, Harrison Griffith, Seth Johnson, Cooper Newsom, Cade Smith, and Ty Kirkbride. On the mound for both teams, first for Ouachita will be Chase Oberly, the senior, and then the senior for Harding will be Maddox Long, starting out on the pitcher's mound. And then you hear over the intercom, that's Brian Ramsey giving the final starting lineups here. And now we're going to send it over to the intercom for the national anthem before we start with the first pitch here in this Battle of Giants in the Great American Conference.
Heavenly Father, thank you for this beautiful day in your kingdom, Lord. Help us to glorify you in all that we do, say, and think. Pray for these baseball players. Keep them healthy. Give us a good spirit of sportsmanship today. And most of all, we thank you for loving us and forgiving us of where we fail you, Lord. Amen. Ask that you please remain standing as we honor America and those who serve it with the playing of our national anthem.
And with that, we are just mere moments away from the start of action here from Rab Rogers Field. We already talked about the lineups, but it is a beautiful sunny day here in Arkadelphia. Just around 71 degrees, not too much of a breeze. As you can see in that outfield, that flag flying just a tad bit to the left field. But so far, it'll be a game to remember today, as Harding will step up to bat first. In that 1 hole will be Nathan Bowie, the junior, batting .321. And then the man on the mound today for Ouachita, Chase Oberly. On the season, Oberly pitching a 3.63 ERA, 1-1 on the season, 1-1 games played and games started. He's appeared in 4 games. pitched 21.1 innings, and it'll be interesting to see what he does in the first part of this series today. Oberle, one of the three main pitchers for this Ouachita team. You'll see him, but then also throughout the weekend, you'll probably see a good mix of some Austin Bagnall, Tag Paco. Luke House will also have some chances up on the mound as well. And then Kaiser Smith as well. So this Ouachita pitching room very deep. As stepping up to the plate will be Nathan Bowie to start off this series. Bowie, one of three players on this Harding team to start all 15 games of the season. He leads the team in at-bats as that one. He's going to get it past the infield line, and that's going to go for one. It's a great first at-bat for Bowie, and Harding is going to touch bases first. Now setting up the junior Logan Lacey. He's batting .340 on the season. Started in 14 games in all he's played. He's had 16 hits on the season, but 3 home runs is the number to look at so far. The second most on the team this season. He's got some power on that bat. Oberle checking on his runner on first. And the swing and the miss that time for Lacey. It'll be a 1-1 count. Oberle getting him to swing on that low pitch. And the umpire, he'll defer to his first base umpire. And he's going to say that one was a ball. Oberle tried to get him in that bottom corner, but Lacey just able to check his swing in time. He'll get a bat to it. It's got some distance. And the catch is made out in left field. Amazing awareness by junior Garrett Graham and great body control to see where the ball is and then make the throw into the infield, which will keep Bowie on first base. And after a little bit of talking to his pitcher, catcher Joseph Bolin will step back behind the plate. Junior Colin Helms, he's leading the team in batting average, 4th in the GAC in that regard, .408 on the season. Oberle's going to look to be conservative with Helms. Do not want to let him get the bat on the ball. Wants to check on his runner on first. On the season, Ouachita's only picked up 1 pickoff, and that was by Austin Bagnall earlier this season. And he puts that one right down the middle. Scoreboard reads 1-1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And Oberle, the nice breaking ball, is going to find the zone that time. So in a little bit of a pinch here, we'll see what Helms can do. And he's going to get that one down in shallow left field, and he's going to take a base with that one. Harding with a runner in scoring position as Nathan Bowie moves himself to second. That time just Oberle looking for the strike, but just unable to elude the grasp of the bat of Helms, and Colin Helms is just going to continue what's been an amazing season for him at the plate. Oberle's first pitch to Colton Doyle is going to go as a strike. Doyle batting .314 on the season. That's another swing and a miss for him, and so now Oberle an advantage in the count. Doyle, he's got some power on this bat in the cleanup position. He's hit 4 home runs. And Oberle, he's going to find the top of the zone, and that's 3 strikes, no balls as Doyle heads to the dugout.
Now batting first baseman Harrison Griffith.
1 out to go here in this inning. Harding with a runner in scoring position. We'll see what Harrison Griffith, the senior, can do here. Griffith, the transfer from Oakland University. Native of Arlington, Texas. Checks his swing there as Oberle hits that one in the dirt. And the breaking ball that time can't find the zone, just threw it that one a little too high. And Oberle battling back in the count just a little bit. It's now 2-2-2, reads the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. 1 strike sends Ouachita to the plate. And that's what he needs. Chase Oberle is going to strike out 2 batters in the inning. And the Tigers, they're going to head to the dugout with a chance for their first chance to score of the day. We'll be right back here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
I'm Attorney Taylor King. For years, you've heard us say we'll be on your side, by your side.
I'm Attorney Austin King. At Taylor King Law, we stand by that promise.
And I'm Attorney Maggie King Davis. I'm proud to be a part of a team of dedicated professionals who are prepared
to be on your side and by your side when you need us most.
If you've been injured, contact the Taylor King Law Firm.
And we, and more, will be on your side, by your side.
And welcome back here to Rap Rogers Field on the campus of Ouachita Baptist University. Ouachita able to keep Harding off the board in the first frame. And now for the second half of this first inning, stepping up to the plate first in the 1 hole will be Isaac Nowell, the center fielder out of Little Rock, Arkansas, and Little Rock Christian Academy. Now on the season, batting an average of .260. He started 14 in all of the games he's played. And that first will be a swing and a miss. The pitcher for Harding, right-hander Maddox Long. On the season, his ERA is 1.08, but he's 4-0. So if there's one pitcher Harding wants to keep out there, it's going to be Long, only allowing just over a run a game. And he's gonna send now to the dugout early, and that's one strikeout for Long, who is second in the Great American Conference in earned run average. And now up second, sophomore Wesley Scott, batting .292 on the season. He leads the Tigers in home runs this season with 3, and he's batted in 11 runners. And a swing and a miss for the sophomore to start. Long on the season, he's pitched an even 25 innings. This one will be 26 here. One reads the scoreboard as Scott steps back into the box. And he'll swing at the low one, and Long able to catch him there. And Long trying to catch Scott on that bottom outside corner. But Wesley Scott wisely will hold up with 2 strikes on the board. Scott, he'll stay alive with the foul. He'll foul that off to the right side behind him. And Wesley Scott wisely watches that one go just a bit high. And so now a full count. Here's the payoff pitch by Long. Scott will swing. It's got some distance, but not enough. And that's going to go right to the glove of center fielder Seth Johnson, as that's going to be the second out of the inning for the Tigers.
Now batting left fielder, Garrett Graham.
And now that'll set up Garrett Graham, the junior out of Abilene, Texas, batting .263 on the season. He made that spectacular catch out in left field in that last frame, hoping to make the same amount of impact at the plate here. And the wind is high. You can hear the door behind me slamming just because of the pressure from the wind in this press box. I'm going to make sure this door is closed back here. And Long delivers a nice breaking ball right to the middle of the zone. And Graham will watch that one go by. 1-2 count. All Long needs to get out of the inning is one more strike. And that's what he'll get. Garrett Graham will swing on it and miss, and that'll send us to another break. Score all knotted up at none apiece here at Rab Rogers Field, and we'll be right back on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
I've heard people say Ouachita.
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 Is it pronounced Ouachita?
Searching for Ouachita Baptist University.
Back in Texas, everybody pronounces it Wichita, but really, it's Ouachita.
Ouachita.
Ouachita. How would you pronounce it?
Ouachita.
Ouachita.
It's Ouachita Baptist University. Get it right.
It's Ouachita, people. It's Ouachita.
Ouachita.
Owned by OBU alumni, Java Primo is the official coffee house of Ouachita Tiger football. At Java Primo, amazing coffee is just the beginning. Try our great options at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and don't forget about our amazing desserts. Also, shop Java Primo's gift selection 24/7 online at javaprimo.com.
Go Tigers! Go Tigers!
And welcome back to the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law. This is the second inning of play here on this beautiful day in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. And the team out of Searcy, the Harding Bisons, stepping back up to the plate. Center fielder Seth Johnson looking to make an impact here. The senior batting .355 on the season. One count for Oberle. And Johnson, he'll get a piece of it that time. So it'll be a 1-2 count, and Bolin writhing on the ground. Umpire, he's going to give Bolin some time. Joseph Bolin just taking an absolutely hard hit there. And head coach Luke Howard going to check on him. Also, assistant athletic director and trainer Ashley Harris will also go out to check on him as well. And while they check on him, we're going to send it to just a little bit of a quick break during this time so that they can check on him. We'll be right back here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
NCAA athletes don't just compete, they make history. Representing our nation with pride and excellence, they bring home the hardware. Our college campuses serve as training grounds for the next generation of stars. Catch tomorrow's Olympians and Paralympians on the NCAA Championship stage today.
I'm Rex Horn, the Interim Executive Director of the Arkansas Baptist State Convention, and today I'm joined by my friend Dylan, who is an attorney with the Arkansas Baptist Foundation with an important word for you.
The foundation is here to help you support your Ouachita Tigers. If you'd like to create an estate plan that supports Ouachita and its mission or learn about other giving opportunities, please contact us using the information below.
Owned by OBU alumni, Java Primo is the official coffee house of Ouachita Tiger football. At Java Primo, amazing coffee is just the beginning. Try our great options at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and don't forget about our amazing desserts. Also, shop Java Primo's gift selection 24/7 online at javaprimo.com.
Go Tigers! Go Tigers!
That's a timeout on betting. It completely changed the game, and you didn't even notice. Let me break it down for you. Betting ads are applying full court pressure and getting you to play the game. Many of you are falling for it and losing big money. Addiction is happening in some more than others. Now players are getting harassed by bettors. And we all know that's not how the game is won. So it's on us to be good teammates and draw the line to stay ahead of betting consequences.
And welcome back to Rap Rogers Field. Before that break, Joseph Bolin taking a hit to the groin, and just prayers for him, make sure he's okay. But for now, head coach Luke Howard about to send out his new replacement for catcher. Right now, Chase Oberle looking to get himself a third strike in the first out in the top of this second inning. Bolin just being the target of an errant foul ball. tipped by Seth Johnson.
Digital network. All of those links can be found at obutigers.com/coverage.
So just Coach Howard most likely checking up on his catcher a little bit more before sending out a new guy. You also have to keep in mind as well that they've got to have a guy that's going to put on that catcher's gear fully as well. So it could be a plethora of guys for Ouachita. We've seen Octavio Mendeval take the helm behind the plate, and with him not starting today, he could possibly be that man. Also, we've also seen Eduardo Najera step in that position as well. So Ouachita with a plethora of options, as well as Gavin Jacobs. The freshman, he's also been in that position as well. So we've yet to broadcast a conference series here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. So I also just want to thank you for tuning into this conference series. That last home series we planned on doing for the Southeastern Oklahoma State series. Ouachita was able to get that one moved to Hot Springs in Majestic Park after the rain really hit Arkadelphia hard, and Rab Rogers Field was unavailable for that weekend. And so stepping up in the catcher's position, that looks to be Bolin. Joseph Bolin. He's gonna tough it out here after the hard hit to the groin, and he's raring to go here. You have to give your props to Bolin there. He looked like he was down and out for a good bit of time, but he'll step up behind the plate, and Seth Johnson, he'll get his opportunity here to battle back in this count. 1-2 count. Before that break, we'll see what Oberle can do here. Trying to catch him on the outside, but Johnson will wisely let up. And the dropped third strike is going to go as an out. So Logan Bell's going to make the grab at first base, and Ouachita, they've got their first out of the inning. And that'll set up number 15 for Harding.
Now batting the shortstop, Cooper Newsom.
Cooper Newsom, the shortstop out of Smyrna, Tennessee. And Oberle, he's going to tempt Newsom into a swing on that first one after putting it right down the middle. And Newsom, that one's got some height and some distance. And yet again, Garrett Graham, he'll make the grab out in left field. And the junior continues to be one of the more valuable outfielders in this lineup today, making 2 putouts out in that position. And now with 2 outs up on the board, stepping up in the 8 hole, will be freshman Cade Smith, batting 125 on the season. Oberle will put that one right down the middle for the first strike. Smith, the native of Searcy, Arkansas. He is a redshirt freshman, spending some time at U of A last season. He'll foul that one off. So now just 1 strike away from the end of this frame. We'll see what Oberle can do. And Smith, that'll be a swing and a miss After a little break for injury for Bolin, Oberly, he'll keep harding off the bases in that frame, and Ouachita stepping back up to the plate after the break here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
I'm attorney Taylor King. For years, you've heard us say we'll be on your side, by your side.
I'm attorney Austin King. At Taylor King Law, we stand by that promise.
And I'm attorney Maggie King Davis. I'm proud to be a part of a team of dedicated professionals who are prepared
to be on your side and by your side when you need us most.
If you've been injured, contact the Taylor King Law Firm.
And we, and more, will be on your side, by your side.
If you want to win in every arena of college life, go D2. Make it yours.
Maddox Long stepping up on the rubber for his second inning of work here at Rab Rogers Field. I'm Isaac Bourne. Welcome back to the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. In that last frame, Chase Oberly able to get that final strikeout after you saw catcher Joseph Bolin taking a hit to the groin. We went to a break before he was miraculously able to step back up in that catcher position and help Ouachita get that final put out. Now stepping up to the plate for the Tigers, number 3, junior Cole Bedwell. He's batting 184 on the season. Bedwell, he's third on the team in RBIs. He's picked up 6 of those this season. Head coach Luke Howard is going to go out and talk to the umpire for a second. And play will resume. 0-1 count. Here's Long. Try to get Bedwell to bite on the outside corner, but that one will go down a little too far on the outside. But that time, able to get Bedwell to swing on the low pitch. And Maddox Long. He'll get Bedwell to bite that time, and he'll strike out swinging. 1 out in the inning. Next up, Joseph Bolin. After taking a hit last inning to the groin, he steps back out and plays catcher, and now he's up at the plate. We'll see what he can do, batting 158 on the season. And Long, the nice breaking ball. And Bolin is going to watch that go past him. Umpire, he's going to defer to his associate that time, and they're going to call that one a strike. Did not check his swing in time. And that time caught looking. And Maddox Long, that's 2 strikeouts in the inning. He's going for the immaculate inning with 1 more strikeout here as Cade Bowman, the freshman, steps up to the plate. Freshman batting .206 on the season. And the breaking ball that time might have lost it just a little bit as it goes right past the face of Bowman. And he'll get that one down in the infield, but the play is made. Great throw to first base by the second baseman, Ty Kirkbride, and that'll send us to another break. Score all knotted up at 0 apiece here at Rab Rogers Field on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
I've heard people say Ouachita.
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 Is it pronounced Ouachita?
Searching for Ouachita Baptist University.
Back in Texas, everybody pronounces it Wichita, but really, it's Ouachita.
Ouachita. Ouachita.
How would you pronounce it?
Ouachita.
Ouachita.
It's Ouachita Baptist University. Get it right.
It's Ouachita, people. It's Ouachita.
Ouachita.
Owned by OBU alumni, Java Primo is the official coffee house of Ouachita Tiger football. At Java Primo, amazing coffee is just the beginning. Try our great options at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and don't forget about our amazing desserts. Also, shop Java Primo's gift selection 24/7 online at javaprimo.com.
Go Tigers! Go Tigers!
Chase Oberly stepping up to the mound for his third inning of work here at Rab Rogers Field. He'll pitch against the batter in the 9 hole for the Harding Bisons. That'll be Ty Kirkbride. He made the play at second base to finish that last frame. And now he'll play in the batter's box here. Oberly, he's up to 30 pitches in this one, so not too high on the pitch count up to this point. And Oberly, that breaking ball, it'll go right past the face of Kirkbride. He'll get a hold of it, and he'll get it past. Puts that one on the ground. He's going for 2. And the slide by Ty Kirkbride, and he's going to get himself a double that time. What speed by the sophomore. And Harding's in scoring position as they turn over the lineup.
Now batting left fielder Nathan Bowie.
Nathan Bowie, last time he was up at the plate, he was able to record a hit and get to first base. And that's exactly what he'll do this time. He's going to try to send Kirkbride home, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Nice pickoff at second, though, by Wesley Scott. So Bowie, he'll head to the dugout, but not before the first run of the game is scored, as Ty Kirkbride will cross home plate. Harding with the lead now, and just 1 out in the inning. Logan Lacey, the junior, up at the plate. He'll foul that one off, and now it's an 0-2 count. Oberly 1 strike away. And the breaking ball that time just nearly outside of the zone. Lacey, the junior out of North Richland Hills, Texas. And Oberly, that time the breaking ball yet again just a little bit too high for him. And so now a 2-2 count. The senior looking to pick up his first strikeout of the inning. And Lacey just barely able to check his swing as Oberle throws that one into the dirt. And now we've got ourselves a full count. Umpire even having to refer to his first base associate that time. And he'll get that one past the infield on the left side, and Logan Lacey able to battle back in the count and then pick up the hit. Seems as if in this inning, Harding has been able
catcher Colin Helms
to find Oberle out just a little bit. We'll see what he does to respond here. Oberle looks like he'll clip Colin Helms. And so now that'll put Lacey on second and in scoring position as Helms takes first. And now Joseph Bolin wants to go talk to his pitcher. In positions like this, Oberle started out this game strong. A shutout through 2 innings, but now in this 3rd inning, he's got two guys on base on second and first. And so now as Step is in scoring position, we'll see here what Colton Doyle can do. He'll deliver that one to the outside for a strike. Oberle, he's been in this position before, 0-2 count. That final strike always the hardest one to get, though. And that one will pop up into the infield. And Bedwell, he'll be the one to get under it. And so with one out away, so the Tigers can get out of this one with just only a little bit of injury. We'll see what happens here. Just 1 run allowed so far by Oberle, and he's looking to keep that one as the only run allowed. And a nice delivery that time on the breaking ball, and Oberle will start off this count with a strike. Harrison Griffith batting .345 on the season. Now staring down an 0-2 count. 1 strike away here for Oberle from getting his team out of this inning. And on the drop 3rd strike, the tag will be made, and Ouachita only able to allow 1 run, and they'll go into the bottom half of this inning down 1-0. And we'll be right back here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
If you want to win in every arena of college life, go D2. Make it yours.
I'm Rex Horn, the Interim Executive Director of the Arkansas Baptist State Convention, and today I'm joined by my friend Dylan, who is an attorney with the Arkansas Baptist Foundation, with an important word for you.
The foundation is here to help you support your Ouachita Tigers. If you'd like to create an estate plan that supports Ouachita and its mission, or learn about other giving opportunities, please contact us using the information below.
And welcome back to the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Maddox Long stepping up on the mound for his third inning of work here for the Bisons. In that last frame, Harding able to take a 1-0 lead after Ty Kirkbride crosses home plate on the RBI from the one-hole batter, Nathan Bowie. And now Ouachita, the designated hitter in the 7-hole, Jackson Jester, will look to make an impact today. So far on the season, he's batting .143 in 14 at-bats. He's picked up 2 hits and an RBI. And Jester, he's going to put that one past the infield, and he'll take a base. And the no-hitter spoiled for Maddox Long early in this one as the designated hitter for the Tigers able to make it to first base. Logan Bell hoping to continue that effort here as he'll step up to the plate, batting .125 on the season in 16 at-bats. He'll clip that one off to the left side. So far through 2 innings, Long has faced the minimum. And barring a pickoff, which very nearly happening there to Jester, Long's streak will look to be over. We'll see, though, what Jester can do. And you just heard my broadcaster's jinx there. We'll see what Long can do here. 1-0 count. Logan Bell at the plate. We mentioned this earlier. Maddox Long second in the Great American Conference in earned run average, sitting at a 1.08. And he'll deliver that one to the outside, and he'll find just the bottom outside corner for Bell. And Jester just able to make it back to first. Maddox Long intent on getting the DH picked off at first. Two count for Long. No outs on the board. Here's Logan Bell. And the umpire, he'll call that one a little too far to the outside and low. And so a full count. Long hoping to keep away from his first walk of the game. And Bell, he'll put some power on it on the ground, and he'll actually, it looks like he'll clip the shin of the first base umpire. He'll walk that one off, but we're still here at a full count. Long. Here's the payoff pitch for the senior. And he'll send Logan Bell to first base. Excuse me. And that'll put Jackson Jester in scoring position as now the 9-hole Austin Gathright, batting .188 on the season, will step up to the plate. The freshman, he's made his impact in a plethora of areas this season. He'll bunt that one off to the left side. And Gathright, what a play that time. And the bases are loaded as the lineup turns over for the Tigers. And what a man to put on the plate when the bases are loaded. Isaac Now, the senior, batting .260 on the season. He's had 2 home runs and 5 RBIs this season with a 42% slugging percentage. There you see Logan Lacey going to talk to his pitcher there out from third base, but crucial position here for the Tigers. No outs on the board with the bases loaded. And here's Isaac Now in the 1 hole. He'll check his swing, but they're going to say that was still in the zone, so a 1 strike for the Tigers. And Long, he's going to get Nowell to swing that time. Isaac Nowell playing very ready here, trying to score the first run batted in here. Now will wisely hold up that time. Long is going to put that one on the outside corner. And Long, he'll catch Isaac Now looking as he puts it in the bottom corner of the zone. Still though, 1 out on the board, still 2 more to go for Long with the bases loaded and Wesley Scott. And you know, I did say that Isaac Now, what a man to put in this position, but I don't think there's a better man on this Ouachita squad to put up at the plate than Wesley Scott, leading the team in RBIs and home runs this season with 11 and 4 respectively. Here's the sophomore switch hitter. Swing and a miss that time. And man, what would a home run mean for Scott right now to put his team up big here? But I'm sure Scott just looking to put some numbers on the board. (0-2) count here. Long looking to strike out yet another batter. And Scott, he'll swing and miss that time. And Maddox Long, this is what veteran pitchers do. Bases loaded, back against the wall. And now 0 outs with bases loaded have now turned to 2 outs with bases loaded. And Garrett Graham, second on the team in RBIs, will look to change the tides here. 2 outs on the board for the Tigers. 1 hit would surely send at least Jester from on third base home. And Graham, he'll get a piece of it that time. 2-2 count for the junior. 1 strike away from missing out on a big position for the Tigers. And Maddox Long, he'll get himself out of a pinch as Ouachita unable to take advantage of the loaded bases. And that'll send Ouachita back on defense after the break here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
Whether you realize it or not, you see the work of bats and signs all around Arkadelphia. When you see the Badger equipment trailer on the way to a Badger game, bats and signs did that. When you're watching the Badgers, Tigers, or Reddies and see the signage that just really makes their facilities pop, bats and signs did that too. You see the signage in downtown Arkadelphia, on the campuses of Ouachita and Henderson, or the sign in your neighbor's yard supporting a candidate or their favorite Badger? Yep, Bats and Sign did that too. Longtime residents and supporters of all things Arkadelphia called Mark, Jared, Chris, or Ryan at Bats and Signs today to see what they can do for you.
At Berry & Turnage, we specialize in bringing the law to your corner. We are dedicated to understanding what results you want and to helping you understand what actions we can take on your behalf. With over 30 years of experience and a proven track record of success, Berry & Turnage is here to lead you down a path to the results you need. We will work with you every step of the way to make sure that you understand the choices you are making and feel empowered to make them. Berry & Turnage. Serious injuries require serious attorneys.
And welcome back to Rab Rogers Field, Ouachita. In that last frame, unable to take advantage of bases loaded with no outs, as Maddox Long, the pitcher for Harding, able to pick up 3 straight strikeouts and send Ouachita back into the field. Some changes in the field for the Tigers. Number 21 stepping in at first base. That'll be Kendall Cassidy. And then Logan Bell will make the move to second base in place of Austin Gathright. Bell making the move to right field in place of Cade Bowman. Gathright will stay in at second base as the count goes to 2-1. Seth Johnson up to the plate. Two for Oberle. Today, Chase Oberle, he's had 5 strikeouts. Johnson, he'll get a hold of it. And that one will overcome the left field wall, and Seth Johnson will touch all the bases. Harding will go up 2-0 after the first at-bat of the 4th inning.
Now batting shortstop Cooper Newsom.
That'll be Johnson's second home run of the season. And now Cooper Newsom, the shortstop. He'll see a breaking ball go past him for a strike to start off the count. And Newsom, he'll put that one down in right field, and he'll take another base. Harding starting to have their way with their bats in this 4th inning.
Designated hitter, Cade Smith.
Cade Smith up to the plate now for the Bisons. Oberle, he'll check on his runner on first. Oberle, he'll put that one on the outside. Umpire refers to his first base associate that time, but they'll call that one a ball. Fans not happy about that call. He'll foul that one off behind him. And Oberle is going to force him to swing that time, and he'll pick up his 6th strikeout of the contest. Trying to get out of this inning with the minimal damage done. He's got a runner on first and only 1 run allowed, and that was on that home run by Johnson. So now in the 9 hole, here's Ty Kirkbride. Last time he was up at the plate, he was able to hit it out to right field for a double. Oberle now 0-2 count, 1 strike away from picking up 2 outs. Kirkbride, he'll get a piece of it, but he'll foul that one off past the fence on the right side. Oberle just trying to pick up this final strike here and get strikeout number 7 today. And Kirkbride will float that one out to center field, and Nowell is there to make the play. 2 outs in the inning as the lineup turns over, and here's Bowie back up to the plate. Bowie in his 2 at-bats, he's picked up 2 hits and an RBI today. Swing and a miss for Bowie, and his last time up at the plate, he was able to bring in Ty Kirkbride, but then thrown out at second base after Ouachita's able to pick up his hit and bring it into the infield. Oberle, he finds the bottom of the zone that time, so 1 strike away from sending Harding back to the dugout with just 1 run in the inning. And the play is made at second after Wesley Scott able to field the grounder. And that'll send us to another break. Harding able to put themselves on the board just a little bit more, and they take a 2-0 lead to the break here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
That's a timeout on betting. It completely changed the game, and you didn't even notice. Let me break it down for you. Betting ads are applying full court pressure and getting you to play the game. Many of you are falling for it and losing big money. Addiction is happening in some more than others. Now players are getting harassed by bettors. And we all know that's not how the game is won. So it's on us to be good teammates and draw the line to stay ahead of betting consequences.
At Capital Technology Group, we make your technology our priority.
Our team of experts can become your outsourced IT department, solving problems even before you know about them. We provide and maintain everything from servers and network infrastructure to printers and digital copiers. As a family business with over 80 years of history in Little Rock, you can trust Capital Technology Group to be your business technology partner. If you're ready to get your IT in order, visit captg.com and sign up for a free consultation.
And Maddox Long up on the rubber for his 5th inning of work today. Excuse me, 4th inning of work today, as in that last inning able to get out of a big pinch. Ouachita able to load the bases with no outs, and then Maddox Long striking out 3 batters in a row. And now starting off the inning will be Cole Bedwell for the Tigers, followed by Joseph Bolin. And most likely Kendall Cassidy after he came in for Bowman earlier. Bedwell will swing and miss on that first pitch. Long looking to pick up strikeout number 8 here. And Bedwell, he'll swing and miss that time. And that's another strikeout for Maddox Long. And now here's Joseph Bolin. The junior will look to change the tides of this Ouachita team. Coming into this game, batting .158 on the season. In his last time at the plate, he was struck out by Long. And give him another one. Pitcher Maddox Long, that's 2 strikeouts in the inning. And now for his first at-bat of the game, that'll be Kendall Cassidy. The sophomore out of Burleson, Texas, transfer from McLennan Community College. We'll see what he can do here. He's played in 6 games, made 3 starts. This will be at-bat number 11 for him this season. Long, he'll find the bottom outside corner. And on the drop, 3rd strike, Cassidy will be thrown out at first, and Maddox Long, he'll strike 3 batters out for the immaculate inning as Ouachita will step back into the field here after the break on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
I'm Attorney Taylor King. For years, you've heard us say we'll be on your side, by your side.
I'm Attorney Austin King. At Taylor King Law, we stand by that promise.
And I'm Attorney Maggie King Davis. I'm proud to be a part of a team of dedicated professionals who are prepared
to be on your side and by your side when you need us most.
If you've been injured, contact the Taylor King Law Firm.
And we, and more, will be on your side, by your side.
Chase Oberly stepping up on the mound for his 5th inning of work, now looking to keep Harding off the board further. They lead 2-0 in this matchup. Stepping up to the plate will be number 10 for the Bisons. That's Logan Lacey. So far in this game, he's picked up a hit in his 2 at-bats. And the nice breaking ball that time by Oberly locks Lacey up on the inside. And that'll be another strikeout for Chase Oberly, number 7 on the day. And it really has been a nice pitcher's battle today as Maddox Long, the pitcher for Harding, battling as well. He has 9 in this game. Oberly just 2 under him. A chance here in this inning to tie it. And a swing and a miss that time for Colin Helms. Coming into today 4th in the Great American Conference in batting average. Oberly trying to get him to bite on that breaking ball, but it just goes a little too low. Helms, that one's got some distance and it'll overcome the outfield wall. That's home run number 2 of the day for the Bisons. And that's 2 home runs in 2 innings.
Now batting right fielder Colton Doyle.
That's home run number 2 on the season for Helms. And with 1 out on the board, Oberly will look to rebound here. Here's Colton Doyle. He's been struck out. He's struck out and flown out in this one. And that one's going to go high up behind the press box. So 1-2 count. Oberly looking to pick up strikeout number 8 today. Doyle, he'll wisely hold up that time. And that one's got some distance in center field, and Isaac now, he'll use the legs and get out there and make the grab out on the left side of center field. And that'll set up Harrison Griffith in his 2 at-bats. He's been struck out both times by Oberly's arm. He'll pop that one out into center field. And that's 2 putouts in a row for Nowell and Ouachita. They'll keep that homer as the only score of the inning. And Harding heads to the break with a 3-0 lead. Ouachita will look to respond here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
I've heard people say Ouachita.
Ouachita. Is it pronounced Ouachita?
Searching for Ouachita Baptist University.
Back in Texas, everybody pronounces it Wichita, but really, it's Ouachita.
Ouachita. Ouachita.
How would you pronounce it?
Ouachita.
Ouachita.
It's Ouachita Baptist University. Get it right.
It's Ouachita, people. It's Ouachita.
Ouachita.
Owned by OBU alumni, Java Primo is the official coffee house of Ouachita Tiger football. At Java Primo, amazing coffee is just the beginning. Try our great options at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and don't forget about our amazing desserts. Also, shop Java Primo's gift selection 24/7 online at javaprimo.com.
Go Tigers!
And welcome back to Rab Rogers Field. Maddox Long stepping back up on the mound for his 5th inning of work. So far today, he's pitched the shutout in that 3rd inning, actually making it out of a little bit of a pinch. Ouachita with the bases loaded and Long. No outs on the board, able to strike 3 batters out in a row, keeping the Tigers off home plate. And that first pitch will go as a pop-up. And the catch made by the shortstop, Jackson Jester, will head back to the dugout. And now here's Logan Bell. Last time he was up on the plate, he was walked, the lone walk today for Long. In that last inning, Long actually reaching double-digit strikeouts. He's got 10 today. We mentioned this before, Long actually 2nd in the GAC in earned run average. The man in 1st, actually his teammate, Merritt J. Bell, he'll swing on the pitch, put in that bottom inside corner. 2-2 count. And Logan Bell, he'll go back to the dugout. Long, he's got 11 strikeouts in this game. Just what a monster day for the senior. Long, he'll put that one a little bit on the outside.
If you want to win in every arena of college life, go D2. Make it yours.
NCAA athletes don't just compete, they make history. Representing our nation with pride and excellence, they bring home the hardware. Our college campuses serve as training grounds for the next generation of stars. Catch tomorrow's Olympians and Paralympians on the NCAA Championship.
And we're back here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. That first ball. And now here's Johnson. Last time he was on the plate, he hit a homer. That one's got some distance, but not enough, as Isaac now able to make the catch out in center field. It'll go as the first out of the inning, and now Gavin Newsom. He'll step up to the plate.
Now batting the shortstop, Cooper Newsom.
Cooper Newsom, excuse me. I was thinking of the governor of California when I said Gavin Newsom, so maybe just a little bit dabbling into politics. We'll get out of politics and step up, and as Oberle will put that one in the bottom outside corner on Cooper Newsom. Two one. Oberle, he'll send that one right past the face of Newsom. So 3-1 count. Oberly looking to battle back here. Newsom, he'll ground that one out to Wesley Scott, and the play is made by Cassidy at first base. Nice scoop that time by the first baseman.
Pinch hitting for the Bisons, number 11, Wesley Featherston.
Pinch hitter for the Bison, number 11, Wesley Featherston. The junior out of Hope, Arkansas, transfer from UA Rich Mountain. Hope, Arkansas, just right down the road from Arkadelphia. And another swing and a miss, so Oberly one strike away from getting himself out of the inning here in the 6th. And that's what he'll do. He'll get him swinging. And then Bolin able to make the throw to Cassidy at first on the drop third strike. Ouachita keeps Harding off the board for the first time since the 2nd inning. They'll look to respond here on the bottom half here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
I'm Rex Horn, the Interim Executive Director of the Arkansas Baptist State Convention, and today I'm joined by my friend Dylan, who's an attorney with the Arkansas Baptist Foundation, with an important word for you.
The foundation is here to help you support your Ouachita Tigers. If you'd like to create an estate plan that supports Ouachita and its mission, or learn about other giving opportunities, please contact us using the information below.
Whether you realize it or not, you see the work of bats and signs all around Arkadelphia. When you see the Badger equipment trailer on the way to a Badger game, Bats and Signs did that. When you're watching the Badgers, Tigers, or Reddies and see the signage that just really makes their facilities pop, Bats and Signs did that too. You see the signage in downtown Arkadelphia, on the campuses of Ouachita and Henderson, or the sign in your neighbor's yard supporting a candidate or their favorite Badger? Yep, Bats and Sign did that too. Longtime residents and supporters of all things Arkadelphia. Mark, Jared, Chris, or Ryan at Bats and Signs today to see what they can do for you.
Maddox Long, the leader in the GAC in strikeouts, back up to the mound for inning number 6 of work. Coming into this game, Long had 36, the conference leading in batters struck out, but now with 11 strikeouts in this game, he's far and above the competition here in this conference. Still 3 more innings to go for the senior. We'll see what he can do. The lineup is turned over for the Tigers as Isaac Nowell, he'll step up to the plate. He's been struck out in both of his at-bats today. The top half of the Ouachita lineup has not had too much success against Long. So far today, the only hits for Ouachita have been in those final 3 batters of the lineup. Now on the season, he is a proven batter. He's picked up 11 runs, 2 home runs, and 5 RBIs. Batting .250 on the season. 2-2 count. The man I share a name with up to the plate. And now the grounder is bobbled by Cooper Newsom, the shortstop. And now he'll make it to first base. Not sure if they'll record that one as a hit or an error. That is going to be a hit for now. And he'll turn things around for himself in this one, as that will be his first on base. Will be his first time on base this game. And now Wesley Scott, he'll step up to the plate. He leads this team coming into this one in batting average. Also leading this season in RBIs and home runs with 11 and 3 respectively. Scott today, though, just unsuccessful in his time. He's had a strikeout and then was also flown out earlier as well. One count. Here's Maddox Long. This game crucial when it comes to the GAC standings. Harding 6-0 in the conference. Meanwhile, Ouachita 5-1. Both of these teams 1 and 2 respectively in this conference. And if you would have asked me how the Ouachita-Harding rivalry has been this season, I'd have to tell you it's something to remember. In football, you saw both of these teams represent the GAC in the Division II playoffs. Harding actually making it to the region finals where they lost to Ferris State, and Ouachita beating Harding, their lone loss of the regular season in football. And then in basketball, it's the second and third ranked teams in the country in that regard as well. Scott able to get his bat to the ball, but it'll foul off to the left side. Full count for Scott, so something's got to give here. Isaac now, the man on first base for the Tigers. He's looking to at least put himself in scoring position. Scott looking to record his first